Let's bring in James Comer. He's a Republican out of Kentucky, ranking Republican House Oversight Committee. Sir, hello to you.
Good morning.
Based on what I'm reading, you're going to be like the busiest man in America come the new year. You wrote a piece in the Wall Street Journal. The headline is this: "Get ready for Republican oversight. The House committee I'm slated to head will conduct serious investigations and propose real reforms." And here's your list: border and fentanyl crises, pandemic relief fraud, Afghanistan withdrawal, energy crisis, COVID origins, Biden's family business schemes. How are you going to get all that done?
Well, I'm fortunate to have a large staff. Our staff will essentially double on January 3rd when we go from the minority to the majority. I've got some great members on the committee. We've got some new ones coming in that are really interested in oversight. And if you think about it, there has been zero oversight in this building for the past 2 years. The Democrats have had the majority in both the House and the Senate, and they've completely turned a blind eye to the Biden administration, to their disastrous policies, to their runaway spending, and to the elephant in the room, this influence peddling that their family continues to do.
I noticed in your op-ed that you wrote over the weekend with the headline, get ready for Republican oversight. One of the things that you stressed is that every one of these hearings has to be tied to something about the national interest. And you know already that there's a huge amount of effort from the Democrats, even outside of politics and from these outside groups, a lot of money to try to discredit you before you even get going, and to suggest that this isn't what the public wants, that the public wants Republicans and Democrats to work together to solve problems. How do you plan to combat that communications effort by the Democrats?
Well, they've already spent millions of dollars attacking Kevin McCarthy, Jim Jordan, and myself. We're just paying no attention to those attacks. We're focused ahead. We're basing our evidence and our investigation. We're basing our investigations on evidence. Everything that we've brought forward, we have reason to believe is necessary from an investigative or an oversight standpoint. This administration refuses to cooperate with any type of investigations, with any type of oversight. And the hypocrisy for Joe Biden and the Democrats to say, well, the American people don't want any investigations. They want Republicans and Democrats to get along. Name one time over the past 2 years Joe Biden's tried to do anything to be somewhat bipartisan. You know, aside from the infrastructure bill, I can't think of any legislation, I can't think of any time he's come forward and said, what priorities are important to Republicans? Because remember, we're deeply divided in America. We have 50% on each side, roughly. And this administration has been hyper-partisan. They've done nothing but investigate the previous administration. They're still investigating the previous administration 2 years after Trump left office. And we announced one investigation, and you think the sky is falling here in Washington, D.C.
Well, there's one I missed, and that's on the 51 intelligence agents who signed that letter in October 2020. Kevin McCarthy, might be the House Speaker, said this over the weekend.
Those 51 intel agents that signed a letter that said the Hunter Biden information was all wrong, I'm going to have them have a hearing, bring them and subpoena them before committee. A Clapper, a Brennan. Why did you use the reputation that America was able to give to you, more information, but use it for a political purpose and lie to the American public?
Tell us a little bit more about that and how you hope to get to the bottom of it and whether or not they'll answer your questions.
Well, we're very concerned about our intelligence community. Look, you go back the last 20 years, our intelligence community's made a lot of mistakes. If you go all the way back to Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. You know, they've had some pretty big misses. They came in and told us that Afghanistan, the troops that we trained would fight back. They came in and told us Ukraine would drop weapons and run. They continue to make mistakes. And you look at what we're finding out with Twitter. They knew that laptop was legitimate. They knew it was authentic, but yet they worked closely with social media platforms to discredit the story, to make up and say it was Russian disinformation. There's a complete lack of confidence in Congress with our intelligence community. We spend too much money on them, they make too many mistakes, and now we just don't trust them. So we're going to bring them in, and they're going to have an opportunity to explain themselves to us and explain why they continue to make so many mistakes at best, and at worst, they look like they're politicized.
Okay. James Comer, thank you, sir. I get the impression we're going to be talking a lot come the new year. Thank you for your time today. James Comer, thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.